morning, everyone. I'm Katie Nolan with your top headlines for Wednesday, July 25th. Madonna is offending a few more people, and Walmart is still full of crazies. All that and more right here on your Guyism Speed Round. Is my microphone on? Okay, good, because I would have kicked someone in the dick. Nick Lachey, his brother Drew Lachey, the old guy in the tight t-shirt with the hair gel, says they'll be reuniting as 98 Degrees on the Today Show, August 17th. I think it'd be in your best interest, guys, to rename your band something a few degrees cooler, because all of your fans are menopausal at this point. Maybe even something like Icy Hot. Or Ben Gay. It's perfect. It's a double entendre. A man walked into a Walmart, bought some milk, and when he reached into his pocket to pay for it, oops, he set off that concealed weapon he had in his pocket and almost killed himself and two other people, including a small child. Oh, America, get it together. You don't bring your kid to a midnight screening of a very violent movie, and you definitely don't bring your kid to a Walmart, unless you want it to turn out like this. Hey, so shit is going down with the Jackson family. I assume you're all as apathetic as I am towards keeping up with the details, but if we string together the assumptions we can make from a few headlines, we get that Janet called Michael's daughter Paris a spoiled little bitch. Michael's mother Catherine is missing. No, wait, just kidding. She's at a spa. Janet, Jermaine, and Randy, not that Randy, dog, roughed up the kids at Catherine's house, and earlier this month, Tito, Jermaine, Janet, Rebby, who's Rebby, mishandled the situation so poorly that they caused Catherine to have a mini stroke. I think those are the ones that Hostess makes. I don't have the journalistic integrity to go through all of this and describe to you what's actually happening. I guess we'll just wait. Or you can talk amongst yourselves and decide if we just don't care, and I'll let you know when someone dies. Alex Trebek is returning to Jeopardy after his heart attack last month. I think it would be a good idea if we just dropped the exclamation point for like a month or two, just in case. I'll take preventative measures for 600, please, Alex. You know that moment where something goes from hilarious to horrifying? It's sort of like that moment where you find a centipede in your bed and then the next day you find 3 more. I have a vision in my head of you guys watching the speed round tomorrow and being like, there's a bug on her head and she can't see it or feel it. We're just gonna get to watch it this whole time. This thing washed up on the East River in New York City yesterday. Officials said, don't worry, it's just a pig, but pigs don't have fingers like that. So now people are saying maybe it's a rat, maybe it's a raccoon, maybe it's a chupacabra. I say, hello, Snooki's baby. A man was trying to propose to his girlfriend with one of those planes that pulls a sign behind it, and while they were looking up at the sky, it crashed into the water. Is it awkward now if I say no? A crowd of about 1,000 people watched as 18 rescue workers in China struggled to save a girl drowning in a river, only to realize it was a rubber sex doll. China, really? That's twice this year. Are happy endings that much of a thing that you guys don't know anything about masturbation? Mount Pleasant Academy in Utah is an institution where parents can send their kids if they fear that they're addicted to porn and want to distract them from smartphones and free Wi-Fi with camping, fishing, and horseback riding. Camping, fishing, and horseback riding. And nobody thought that might be a bad combination of choices to offer here at Brokeback Mountain. While talking about the horrors of porn addiction, one parent said, quote, "You almost wish your kid was a drug addict, because you could talk to someone about that." Well, yes, and also because discovering dangerous illegal chemicals flowing through your child's bloodstream is a lot easier to deal with than them discovering their sexual identity. I'm being sarcastic. With all the summer music festivals going on right now, who would have thought the tour with the most tits, ass, and semi-automatic weaponry would be Madonna's? A few weeks ago, we talked about her pulling out her tit, then it was her ass cheeks, and now, a few days after the Aurora shooting, she's being called insensitive for waving fake machine guns on stage at her show in Scotland on Saturday. I agree, super insensitive. If you're gonna wave a machine gun in my face, at least make sure it's real so you can pull the trigger and put me out of my fucking misery. I'm at a Madonna concert. The wake for the late music legend. The The wake for the late The wake for the late New Orleans music legend. I can't say that sentence. I might give up on this story. The wake for the late New Orleans music legend Lionel Batiste held. The wake for the late. Okay, we're gonna do this slowly and together. The wake for the late New Orleans music legend Lionel Batiste took place last week, and he was honored. There we go, with this lifelike mannequin. Oh no, just kidding. That would be too normal. That's actually him. Weekend at Bernie's style. Many funeral goers had no idea, and one even told the news, he looks better today than when I saw him the Thursday before he died. Heaven is agreeing with him. Okay, there's one of the bugs. We're done here. Yeah, okay. And that's gonna do it for your speed round, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, comment down below, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't laughed yet today. There'll be a link in the description to a video that will make you do so. Enjoy your hump days, and I'll see you all tomorrow with more headlines that you need to know. And to paint the full picture of why it even matters like so much, I haven't fully unpacked yet. I have bags of clothes all over my apartment. So that means when I go to unpack those, these things are gonna like, I am gonna film this video and then speed my ass down fucking 20 miles to my parents' house and sleep there until they're gone. You know, a lot of you say, oh, you seem like so cool for a chick. You're like one of the guys. Sure, I guess, but it's pretty much just a front, because when it comes down to bugs, I cry a lot.